Let's be honest, how many of you have a browser that looks something like this right now? A chaotic explosion of tabs, each one whispering a promise of something you need to do, read, or watch. You spend hours, maybe even your entire workday, glued to your laptop screen, navigating this digital maze. It feels like you're constantly juggling a dozen tasks, drowning in a sea of information, and losing precious minutes to repetitive, mind-numbing clicks. You open a link, then another, and before you know it, you've fallen into a productivity black hole, wondering where the last hour went. Your computer starts to slow down, your focus shatters, and that feeling of being in control completely evaporates. This isn't just you. It's the reality of modern digital life for millions of us. We're expected to be faster, smarter, and more efficient, but the very tools we rely on often become our biggest obstacles. But what if I told you there's a way to reclaim your time, your focus, and your sanity? What if you could transform your standard, out-of-the-box Chrome browser into a personalized, hyper-efficient command center tailored specifically to your workflow? The secret isn't some expensive software or a complicated productivity system. It's something much simpler, and for the most part, completely free. Chrome extensions. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. I've tried extensions before. They were buggy, they slowed down my computer, or they just didn't do what they promised. I've been there. I've downloaded countless extensions that ended up being digital dead weight. That's precisely why I made this video. We're not talking about flashy gimmicks or niche tools you'll use once and forget. We're talking about powerful, lightweight, and meticulously selected utilities that act like superpowers for your browser. Today, I'm going to guide you through my personal, battle-tested list of the top 5 Chrome extensions that are absolutely essential for 2025. This isn't just going to be a quick overview. For each and every extension, we're going to do a deep dive. I'll show you exactly how to install and set it up, step by step. We'll explore real-world use cases, whether you're a student trying to manage research, a marketer juggling multiple campaigns, a developer streamlining your code, or a remote worker just trying to stay organized. I'll reveal my favorite pro tips and hidden features that will take you from a beginner to a power user in minutes. We'll even look at how some of these extensions can work together, creating a synergistic system that automates the boring stuff so you can focus on what truly matters. We're going to cover everything from taming your tab clutter and blocking distractions to capturing ideas in a flash and revolutionizing the way you read and write online. Over the past year, I've personally tested and vetted over 200 different productivity extensions to find the absolute best of the best. I've filtered out the junk, the privacy risks, and the resource hogs to bring you a curated list of tools that genuinely deliver on their promises. These are the extensions I use every single day to manage my business, create content, and save hours of work each week. And I want to build a community of productivity enthusiasts right here. As we go through this list, I want you to think about your own workflow. What are your biggest digital pain points? Drop them in the comments below. And if you have a favorite extension that's not on my list, share it with everyone. Let's make this the ultimate resource for browser productivity. And make sure you stick around until the very end of the video. After we cover the top 5, I've got a bonus section where I'll share some advanced productivity hacks that combine these tools in unexpected ways. I'll also cover some common troubleshooting steps and answer the most frequently asked questions I get about optimizing Chrome for peak performance. So, if you're ready to stop fighting with your browser and start making it work for you, if you're ready to reclaim your focus and unlock new levels of productivity, then you're in the exact right place. Grab a coffee, open up a new tab, don't worry, we'll organize it later, and let's dive in. Alright, kicking things off with our first game changer. Do you ever get to the end of your day and wonder, where did all my time go? You felt busy, but the important stuff is still on your to-do list. It's a frustrating feeling we all know too well. Extension number 1 is your secret weapon against that lost time, a powerful yet incredibly simple time management tool. Think of it as your personal productivity coach, living right in your browser, ready to help you reclaim your day and master your focus. Getting started is a breeze. Once installed, its icon sits in your toolbar. Now, here's the magic, the one-click timer. Let's say you're about to start a report. You simply click the icon, type Quarterly Report, and hit Start. That's it. The timer is now logging every second you dedicate to that specific task. No more complicated spreadsheets. When you're done, another click stops the clock. But where this tool truly shines is in its organization and analytics. You can create and color code categories like client work, admin, or learning. By assigning each task, you build a visual picture of your work life. After a few days, jump into the dashboard. It's an interactive display with charts showing exactly where your focus is going. You might discover you're spending way more time on low-impact admin than you thought. This data is pure gold, empowering you to make informed decisions and redesign your schedule for maximum impact. Here's a pro tip. Conduct a weekly time audit. Every Friday, look at your dashboard and ask if your time allocation aligned with your goals. This simple habit can revolutionize your productivity. Many of these tools also integrate the Pomodoro technique, letting you work in focused 25-minute sprints with built-in breaks to enhance concentration and prevent burnout. With just one click, you can track how much time you spend on tasks, stay organized, and avoid wasting hours scrolling mindlessly. It transforms time from a source of stress into your most valuable asset, giving you back control. Extension number 2, a distraction blocker. This extension locks you out of time-wasting sites like social media during work hours. Perfect for staying focused. Extension number 3, a note-taking extension. Instead of switching between apps, you can take notes directly in your browser and sync them across devices instantly. Extension number 4, an email productivity tool. It helps you write faster, auto-suggests responses, and even schedules your emails at the perfect time. Extension number 5, an AI-powered research tool. It reads and summarizes long articles, giving you key insights in seconds, a true game changer for students and professionals. And there you have it, 5 powerhouse Chrome extensions that are poised to completely revolutionize the way you work, think, and create. We've just taken a whirlwind tour through a suite of tools designed to give you an almost unfair advantage in your daily grind. We started by taming the chaos of your to-do list, bringing order and clarity with a powerful task manager. Then, we declared bankruptcy on inbox clutter, using intelligent automation to achieve that ever-elusive inbox zero. We learned how to capture fleeting thoughts and complex processes in an instant with a seamless screen recorder. And we built a fortress against distraction, reclaiming our precious focus with a dedicated site blocker. And of course, we capped it all off by tapping into the future, using artificial intelligence to condense hours of research into minutes of insight. These aren't just browser add-ons. They are fundamental upgrades to your digital life. Now, I have to be honest, while I love all of these, my personal game changer has been the AI research tool. Just last week, I was staring down a mountain of academic papers for a project with a brutal deadline. The old me would have brewed a giant pot of coffee and resigned myself to a full day of reading. But the new me? I fed all 10 articles into the extension. In less time than it took to finish my coffee, it had not only summarized each document, but had also cross-referenced them, highlighted the core arguments, pointed out conflicting data, and drafted a coherent outline for my entire project. It didn't just save me 8 hours of work, it elevated the quality of my analysis to a level that would have been impossible otherwise. That is the kind of transformative power we're unlocking here. But here's a little bonus hack, a pro tip for those of you who have stuck around to the end. The real magic begins when you start combining these tools. Try integrating the task manager with the focus blocker. You can set up your project tasks for the day in the task manager, and then configure the focus blocker to create a deep work session that only allows you to access the websites and online tools relevant to those specific tasks. It's like creating a personalized digital sanctuary, completely insulated from the noise of the internet. This synergy is where you transition from simply being efficient to being truly unstoppable. But these tools are just the starting point. The real growth happens when we build a community around this knowledge and learn from each other's experiences. That's why I want to turn the question over to you. Which one of these extensions are you going to try first? Are you ready to supercharge your research with AI? Or is the focus blocker the key to unlocking your concentration? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'm genuinely excited to see what you build with these. And hey, if you run into any snags during setup or have a question, the comments section is our community help desk. Ask away. Chances are your question will help someone else on the exact same journey. If you found even one valuable tip in this video, imagine getting a fresh batch of productivity hacks delivered to you every single week. By hitting that subscribe button and ringing the notification bell, you're not just getting another video. You're investing in yourself. You're signing up for a weekly masterclass in workflow optimization that will give you back your most valuable, non-renewable resource, your time. We've got a video planned on completely automating your social media content that you will not want to miss. All the links to these extensions are waiting for you in the description below for easy one-click installation. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me today. Now go get them installed, take back control of your workflow, and have an incredibly productive week.